Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're going to break down how to build a portfolio that does more than just show off your work. We're talking about how to create a portfolio that actually proves your competence to someone who has never even met you.
So let's just dive right in. This is the big question, isn't it? Your work could be absolutely amazing, but if a busy assessor can't quickly see how it proves the skills they're looking for, it's like it's not even there. Your portfolio is your handshake, your introduction, and your closing argument all in one. The real challenge is making it clear and persuasive.
All right, so where do we begin? The first and maybe biggest shift in thinking is this. Stop seeing your portfolio as just a random collection of your greatest hits. Instead, you need to frame every single project as a compelling story that shows off your skills from beginning to end.
And here it is. This is your 5-part framework, your narrative structure for every piece of evidence. This isn't just a suggestion, it's a roadmap. It takes the assessor on a journey, right? From the introduction, through your planning, your execution, all the way to the final result, and what you learned from it. If you follow this, you're not gonna miss a thing.
And while you're telling that story, these 4 words are your North Star. You have to explain what you did, how you did it, and this is the big one, why you did it that way. That's where you show your thinking. And finally, who you worked with, which shows you can collaborate. Hit all 4, and your story becomes undeniable.
Okay, a great story is one thing, but a story without proof, well, it's just a story. Your claims need to be backed up with solid, tangible evidence. So let's talk about what that actually looks like. This right here is the rulebook. These are the assessment criteria, often called KSBs, for knowledge, skills, and behaviors. Before you even think about adding something to your portfolio, you have to know these inside and out. Every single piece of evidence you include must link directly back to one of these criteria. Think of it as a checklist. If it doesn't tick a box, it doesn't go in. Simple as that. And evidence is a way broader term than most people think. It is not just the final polished report. It can be anything. Emails that show your communication skills, screenshots of the software you were using, a glowing piece of feedback from your boss, even your own written thoughts on the project. If it proves you did the work, it counts. So you've got your stories, you've got your evidence. Now for the secret weapon. This is the technique that pulls it all together and makes your skills totally impossible to ignore. Honestly, this is a total game changer. We call it clear mapping, and really, it's exactly what it sounds like. You are creating a GPS for your portfolio. You're giving the assessor turn-by-turn directions to find the exact proof for every skill they're looking for. You're not making them hunt for it, you're serving it to them on a silver platter. And it's a really simple 3-step process. First, get that official mapping document with all the criteria. Second, use it to check your own work. See any gaps? Now's the time to fill them. And third, this is the pro move, you add little references, the criteria codes, right inside your project descriptions. And here's what that actually looks like in practice. See those little codes in the brackets? Each one is a direct link to an item on that assessment checklist. They are like little signposts, little flags in your story that shout, "Hey, Mr. or Mrs. Assessor, the proof you need for skill S4.3, it's right here in this sentence." It's so simple, but so incredibly powerful. And this really gets to the heart of it. Clear mapping isn't just about being organized. It's about having empathy for the person reading your portfolio. You're respecting their time, you're making their job easier. And when their job is easy, it's way easier for them to see how competent you are and give you the pass you deserve. You're just removing all the guesswork. But hang on, this isn't just about being nice to your assessor. This whole strategy, it gives you some massive benefits throughout the entire process of putting your portfolio together. I mean, look at this. It's a perfect win-win. For you, it's a self-audit. It forces you to find evidence for everything, which gives you this incredible confidence when you finally hit submit. And for the assessor, it's a dream. They can move quickly, find everything they need, and give you a fair, accurate grade. It really is the best of both worlds. So, at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself this question. Are you just handing someone a pile of your work, or are you having a conversation that proves your skill? When you build a story, back it up with a wide range of evidence, and then use clear mapping to connect it all, you turn your portfolio from a passive scrapbook into an active, persuasive argument for your competence. It's a conversation you're guaranteed to win.